How old am I? How old are you? Why
Yeah.
are you tying wrapper? Just imagine me just come, I can't tie wrapper. Boxers did it, I will show the in here. So that when madam just bend, you plug.
When they meet you, you're looking sweet, you're looking sexy.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden you come one Saturday, you sleep over
get
to
too
Sunday, and
comfortable.
then you get too fucking comfortable. Why are you doing that?
If you were even what you want
What do I want? How?
from life,
From
basically.
now, I just want to serve God peacefully.
Since when?
No, I'm telling you about life now. You know life past me.
You know, go
There are people
So-
that wear the pads, and then a guy is like you with all the pads. So yeah,
And
let's
then
get down.
the
You're
man
not
gets
removing
so
your
big.
your
No,
black.
that's not the point now.
That's
We're
what
talking
he's saying.
surgery, basically. It's not if you wear the part.
So you can do surgery. Surgery is good. It's your money. It's your own.
Hi, let me help you paint a scenario. So let's say you and this guy, boy meets girl, you're still in the talking stage, and then you two decide to meet. And as a girl, we know when we really like somebody, we'll go all out. Well, nails on fleek, makeup on fleek, all the edges laid. And then you meet this guy, and he goes on to say in his own polite manner, you know you actually look beautiful when you're natural. Who asked you? Yes, what do men really want? Because for me, I'm tired. Well, I have these three musketeers, like I would like to call them, who at the end of this segment will know really what they like, what men like. Ladies and gentlemen, okay, I have with me media personality Moyo Lagos. How you doing?
I'm good. Thank you for having me.
Alrighty, and next to him we have comedian finest from, African's pride. Frones is the comedian. How you doing?
Hi, I'm
you
alright.
came here with your pride, but it's all right. At the end of the day, we help you to deflate it. It's okay. Then the man, okay, from Warri, that I personally love for special reasons. I'm talking to you.
I don't know, say it's love. You're just saying it that I love you.
I'm telling you now for the record.
Right.
If I love
We'll discuss it
you.
after this show.
Okay. How with me if you worry about how you doing? How you men doing? I pulled up 3 men. Wow, mama, I made it. Okay, so tell me, Moyo, what do you think as a man you all want from life? Personally, what do you want from life as a man?
I mean, everybody wants sort of like the same thing.
Okay.
They want peace of mind. They want to be happy. And of course, when you juxtapose that with what you want from a woman, you want a woman that will bring you joy and make you happy and peace and whatnot. But then it's also funny because if you ask me, you ask him, you ask him.
He has different perspective.
Yes, and you know what's funny is we might all just say, we want a woman that will give us happiness. But then it's in the fine print, you know, like what gives me happiness is
to be different from what giftfulness is
him. Now,
happiness.
he might want a woman that they can go to church, pray, and do whatnot, and I might want a woman
Yeah.
that after we go to the cinema, we make a pit stop at the restroom and do some freaky.
Okay.
It's different for both of us, but that's what gives me. Well, for example, that could be what gives me joy.
Okay.
Do you understand?
Okay.
So it's different. And I wish that, it's funny because women always want to know
What men want.
Have you ever seen a man say, what do women want? I don't think men do that. Men just say, women are confusing. They say they're hungry, they don't know what to eat.
Yeah.
We just put that under the umbrella of women, you can't understand a woman fully. But I think it's probably because of the society we live in. And it always feels like it's the women, the onus is on the woman to keep a relationship or to keep a man. Which, I mean, you're not dating men, you are dating a man. And all
know what
men
one-
are different. So it's what you can give. You look for a man that can take what you can give, basically.
Furnaces, do you agree with that? What do you want basically as a man?
I just want all the good things of life, which includes a good woman.
What is a good woman to you?
No, wait, we're coming to that. We're coming to that.
Yeah, so that's all I want. Just money.
If you worry about what do you want
What do I want? How?
from life, basically, as
I
a
just want
man.
to serve God peacefully.
Since when?
You need to really ask.
No, but I want to serve God peacefully.
That's
without
all
without
that you want,
distractions.
without distractions.
Because at the end of the day, heaven is the goal.
Very important.
So that's what
I don't think they should be on this conversation, on this board for this
You
conversation. So
understand?
this one wants to serve Jesus.
And
he wants
how to make money.
Why is the women coming
Wait
in?
now, let's
Eh,
not.
now, because
let's
if-
not.
if-
Let's
because
not.
now-
Let's not even sound like
There's
that.
a reason why he wants to serve.
He said
Mommy Jill
personal
is
questions. She
out
said she
there.
was going to ask
Good
us
point,
personal
actually.
questions. So she said, if you what do you want? I said, out of where? I said, out of life. She didn't ask me out of sex, out of any other
fair
thing.
point.
He said, out of life. I said, I want to serve God peacefully without any distractions. So if you now ask me what are the distractions of life, I cannot tell you. Woman is not a distraction.
Oh, okay.
What is a distraction? Woman is not a distraction. Do you understand? So there are so many. Woman is not a distraction. Woman will complement you. Do you understand? That cannot be a distraction.
Okay.
So if you want, as a man, if you want to be distracted, there are so many things that can distract you. Do you understand?
Like what?
Like drugs.
Right, boy.
Because woman are the main thing. Oh.
You as a man, if you're looking out for a woman, what's the thing that you always look out for? Yeah, what's the thing?
Yeah, talking.
One of the key things I look out for in a woman is, first of all, because I'm a creative. I think I'm one of the few guys that think every time, or I just want to create something every time. So if my partner is being cantankerous, do you understand me? If she's not giving me the kind of peace of mind that I want, you know, I don't think so. Every other thing will fall in place. Of course, me first of all, before I meet you, before I approach you, you already meet the physical
What are the
requirements.
What are the physical requirements?
Yeah, problem.
You must meet the physical requirement. You know, just have to not really doesn't have to really, you know, but to an extent, I need to look at my woman and I goddamn, you know, she has to have that goddamn, you know,
That goddamn.
that goddamn has to be there, you know. So this, and then after that one, you press further to find out how, you know, she is mentally, you know, every other thing. Once it's there, and then I can have peace of mind, and then you know when to cut the ropes, you know when to, because I have my moments where I have to think and be creative. So if you get into my space at that time, and then there are things that you can solve as a woman, that's why basically you have to, personally, I
Just don't say
want,
the found woman with the walk.
no, not the walk, not the walk.
It's alright.
So guess a woman where no get walk, where she no get sense.
It's
So
not-
the
it's
key
not-
thing,
it's not possible.
no, the key thing I'm looking for.
Baba, it's not possible.
Hold on now, this is me and not you.
No, I'm telling you about life now. You know life past me.
You know, go best. The key thing I'm looking for, I wanted to say, is sense. It's
Okay.
like either you are working or you're
not
doing
working.
business. But if you have sense and you're sensitive enough to understand that your man is in this kind of space and then he doesn't need to, because whether we like it or not, African, and the man they pay the bills, whether we like it or not.
I beg, it's okay.
And
It's
so let's
alright.
not just
It's
go
alright.
there.
Let's
You
not
know,
go
so
there. Let's not
peace
go
of
there.
mind and
She must got the
sense.
get down feature. When you're Lagos, what do you look out for a lady?
I mean, he's right. I have to be attracted first. I have to see it and like it. It's like anything in life. It has to attract, even if it's food. It has to look good before you taste it. So yeah, so you are attracted to her, and then you find out if your ideals are similar, if what you like
Are the
is
same.
are the same, and then you move on from there.
Okay, Efe, you're already married, so
Hey.
yeah.
Of course now. So I like my wife. That's what I want to know.
Okay, so would you say sensitivity is a gender thing? Because you hear people say, oh, women are more sensitive than men. Do you think that sensitivity, you guys don't have that butting of sensitivity as men?
I don't think so.
Men are not sensitive.
No, I think it's not a gender thing. It's a people
I think
thing.
it's the vibe you get from your partner
Okay.
that will determine how sensitive you get.
Okay.
You know, lack of trust can increase, sensitivity. Insecurity can increase sensitivity. You know, so it depends on. It's both ways now. There are certain people, there are certain girls that you would date, and you wait for them to be jealous. They won't even show you.
Wow.
And I have heard some people say, if you are not jealous, that means you really don't love the person. That's not true.
Wow.
Some people, they've just learned over time that
To control.
what do they call it? Is it self-peace or inner peace is better? So they've resolved
Inner
that.
peace.
They've resolved that whatever is happening, as long as I don't see it, I won't go out looking
You
for
don't
it.
care.
Like if you decide to say you have a habit of always checking your partner's phone, for instance, it's going to increase your sensitivity. It's natural. You're going to find yourself becoming a detective. Nobody's paying you salary, but you're working. You know, and at the end of the day, you are going to cry because you are dealing with an adult. Whether you're a guy or a girl, I don't care. You are dealing with an adult. So there's a level to which you can take that conversation. You either start screaming and the person says, okay, now that it's like this, what's going to happen? Or you just wake up and say, I'm no longer interested in this relationship. Now, if you don't check yourself, even after you leave that relationship, once you get into the next one, because there's a lack of trust, your sensitivity will be high. It's natural. Yeah.
Okay. Do you have anything to add before I ask the next question?
No, I agree.
Okay, I agree with him. So let's talk about being emotional. You said that women are more emotional. Is that true that men are not? Would you say it's a personality trait, or men are not just emotional beings as compared to women? Moyo.
I'm not sure if it's so much of a personality trait or more of conditioning.
Okay.
I think it's the way men are conditioned to be, you bottle things up. I don't even think everybody's emotional. I just feel like women are more expressive. We expect women to do more talking and for men to just soak it all in and, be in charge and stuff like that. And again, it stunts that's why there are a lot of, I'd say there are a lot of toxic men, by the way they talk to women and stuff like that. Because they're not expressing themselves, there's a lot of gaslighting that goes in the way they communicate with each other. So I don't think everybody's emotional, everybody is sensitive. It's just the expressiveness. Like women are just more expressive because of the way they're conditioned. Yeah.
Yeah, if you say, well, men are also emotional, but our expression of emotions is quite different because society has made us macho. You can't say certain things. People would, for example, now there is, I think a particular tweet that is making rounds where the guy said that, well, a lot of people are saying it is not wrong if you want to make a decision, and then you say, let me ask my wife first, let me ask my fiance or whatever it is called first. And you have to get to a level where you can say, let me ask her first. So a lot of people think, it's not, it's not.
Supposed to be the man.
Just take the decision. No problem. Take the decision by yourself. Whatever you see after you've taken the decision, you take. Women know how not to give you peace of mind when you take decisions alone. That affects. I'm telling you from experience.
Okay. Ife, what do you have to say?
Nothing. I've said it all now. It's just
like
no, but it's simple, right? Everybody has emotions, right? But like they said, the society will not allow a man to cry publicly. Even your guys will tell you, "Nah, man, you be lock up. You don't need to forget the girl. You get another girl." Meanwhile, you know what you've been through with that girl. You know the level of emotions you've invested into the relationship. It's natural that you can express yourself, but you can only do it behind closed doors as a man. Why it is about Bobrisky to a woman? Not be make you feel express yourself.
Love it.
All right, so let's move on to, because I think men have so I'm talking on behalf of some ladies or most ladies. I think that men have things that they look out for in a woman when it comes to, maybe physique. So let's talk about even the fashion trend. I've heard men say, they like women with, hairstyle that they can actually see maybe their skull or something. Yeah, so like braids. Some men feel like, they find women so let's talk about women fashion trend that you don't find really sexy, right? So let's talk about you, Ife. What's that thing that women actually clamoring about when it comes to fashion that you don't exactly like?
Me, I'm the kind of guy that love to allow people be themselves.
Okay.
Right? That's why my wife can come up to me today and say, I want to tint my hair, and I'll be like, go ahead, as long as you don't change your face. And one thing I believe is, if you feel beautiful inside, then you can conquer anything.
Okay.
Regardless of what anybody tells you, right? So, for me, I'm just that kind of guy that if you feel like you wearing this thing will make you feel good, go ahead and do your stuff. But don't go naked trying to prove a point. You get, that's all for me. Don't overdo stuff. Don't do it because you feel like, I see Tokebaki while wearing this stuff, I think it will look good on me. She's smallish. What if you are bigger than her? Do you understand? And your tailor mess up the cloth, what will you do? So there are certain things, but if you know that if I wear this thing, regardless of how it looks on me, I'm going to feel good, go ahead and do your thing.
Okay. Moyo, over to you. What's the thing that women clamor about or wear that you think, it's not for you?
I don't know. Like nothing really comes to mind right now. I don't
Really?
know, like where
So everything they do is fine with you. Like the
I mean,
false,
I'm
like the false,
yeah, the false stuff. There's no need for that.
like false nails, false
But no,
lashes.
the nails are good. I'm talking about the hips and the fake bum bum. The bum bum.
Ah,
part.
it depends though.
It doesn't make any sense because
No, we can argue that one for
are you
nothing.
going to? Are you going to?
So
wear
somebody like
long
Chloe
hair,
now, you don't like the first Chloe, do this?
Which Chloe? Which Chloe? Kardashian? Which one?
No, no, not be Chloe Kardashian now.
Which one?
Big
Big
brother,
Brother.
Chloe.
I don't know. I can't remember.
No, you don't know her before.
I
now.
can't really remember.
Okay,
her like
so
that.
you think it helps?
I like the way she. Yeah, I like
you
the fact
don't,
that
you
she
don't have a
added
problem
fat.
with it.
But I'm saying
No, with her own, no.
Yes.
Not everybody now. I guess some people want to mention their name here where we say one
but
big pass one.
She did
No, that's
a BBL. No. She
What?
didn't like a surgery. A surgery she did.
Yes. So there's some women that wear.
What does that mean? What's the
Wait,
difference?
Surgery
Some
is different from
surgery, yeah. There are people
So-
that wear the pads, and then a guy is liking you with all the pads. So yeah,
And
let's
then
get
the
down. You're
mouth
not
gets
removing
so
your
big.
your
No,
gland.
that's not the point now.
That's
We're
what you're
talking
saying.
surgery basically. It's not if you wear the pad.
So you can do surgery. Surgery is good. It's your money. It's your own now. My own is the pad. It doesn't.
Oh, it's the
make
pad
any
you're
sense.
talking about.
Yeah, he's talking about the pads. That
Yeah,
women that wear
that's
pads.
not-
Why are you wearing
mental
pad? What are
problem
we going
now.
to do? That's
Why,
for
why
advertising.
can't they wear pad?
Why? What?
What if they are on the? Okay, it's not that.
No,
bad.
not that.
Wow.
My bad.
Now
Anyways,
pad to the pad, okay. do.
anyways, mine is first of all, like I will just speak from what Moyo said. First of all, me, anything fake, I'm not a fan of it. I just started recently. I just
Why you
started.
dey feel special? Nobody like fake.
No. I'm talking. This is me right now.
Bro, leave you.
It's my
Nobody
moment.
like fake. We shall be anything fake. I don't like it.
First of all, I think the only thing I like is nails. Anything apart from nails, even the lashes, sometimes I just feel,
Nah.
you know. So I just like it when a woman comes out and then she's natural. I'm not saying let me be seeing your score. You can make your hair, look beautiful and all of that. But when you start adding things to make you beautiful, I mean, you could do makeup and you could do nude makeup that actually slightly enhances your beauty. We know you are fine, but I mean, you don't need all of that because, first of all, I can be very, very vague and vain sometimes. I can be vain sometimes, So when I wake up in the morning, when I see your face, make it still be that face. Do you understand me? Because I'm very expressive. So I wake up in the morning and I see that, not really.
No really gel like that.
So let's not even start it at all. Then for the fashion, look, there are certain things that you should not even wear. Say no fit you, but you just feel because this person is wearing it. I'm supposed to wear them. You're not supposed to wear them because it's not fit you. It's not. They add up to your whole existence. Don't wear it. Certain things don't tie wrapper in my house. I mean, come on, ladies, come on.
I think I like that last one. He just
I mean, do away with all those things that our mother did that
Don't
made
tie
their
wrapper.
fathers
Like,
have.
do not do that.
Our fathers have different mothers. Let me come on.
Whoa, we made your father have different
I'm
mothers.
just saying I'm not saying that's a criteria to. That's something to keep a man on.
Oh,
Just
yeah.
saying, yes. So don't come on now. We are young people. Whenever I mean, how old am I? Rather, sorry. How old am I? How old are you? Why are you tying wrapper? Just imagine me just come. I can't tie wrapper. That's not men tie wrapper. Not tie it.
On the
And now
neck
wear
or
singlet.
wrap it here.
And now wrap it here. Thing will now fold. Come on now. Come on. Boxers did it. I will show the in here. So that when madam just bend, you plug.
I think
Plug your charger.
that's one thing a lot of guys always talk about. Like girls, you meet when they meet you, you're looking sweet, you're looking sexy.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden you come one Saturday, you sleep over
get
to
too
Sunday, and then you
comfortable.
get too fucking comfortable. Why are you doing that? Stay
This
sexy.
guy don't vex. Wait till he's fucking.
When man
Keep it
fuck.
fresh.
You have every right to be
Keep
angry.
it fresh.
It's like saying a
It's
personal
very-
Go on,
experience.
I mean, go on.
It's a very sad something. It's a really sad development.
Yeah.
We're losing our girls.
Okay.
No, actually, we're losing our guests. So.
We are
How?
losing
Why
our
would you
girls.
say so?
We're
What's
losing them
about-
to a lot. We're losing them to.
No, I just echoed what he said.
They're supporting.
We're losing them to fake things, fake
Yeah.
life. And, I don't know if this is on, but we're losing them to a lot. A lot of these, your role models out there who are driving all the cars will not tell you what they actually do to make the money.
That's true.
So, I mean, ladies, come on, don't make them.
Yeah, well, guys,
role
you're going to even talk about that.
models.
There's a thing that they say men know when a woman is spending a money that is not hers.
Yeah, because women don't spend their money.
Why do you think women don't spend their money?
See,
Women don't
we'll
spend
do
their
this thing. We'll do this thing by ratio.
Let's stop. Yeah,
We'll do this
okay.
thing by ratio.
So
If we are talking about, if we are doing 100% and 30% of women spend their own money, that does not make it a general statement that women spend their money. Women
it must
naturally-
be up to
at least 60% or 55%.
Or
So you can now run with the narrative that women spend their own money. Okay, let's even bring it down to relationship.
yeah.
Have you ever heard plenty girls say at the daytime, when I started the daytime, they give me money, all of a sudden it just stop. I myself come face front. Have you heard that statement before?
Yes.
Yeah, I've said it too, Abi.
No, I haven't said it
Are you
before.
sure? Are you sure?
No, it's just a
So the point I'm making is some girls actually add, or one of the major reasons why some girls will date a guy is so that the guy can take care of them. So that thing should come. It should come from the guy willingly. If I'm asking you to be my girlfriend, I know there are certain responsibilities that will come with it. But so now when I become broke, will that be a criteria for you to judge me and say he no longer gives me money, or can you help me back up? Do you understand? Some girls will actually stop working and say, well, I'm taking care of my boyfriend.
Wow.
Yes.
That's their job.
Yes.
Their friendship.
Do you understand? I'm not saying if that's your forte,
I don't mince words when it comes to that. And there are too many young girls who are entitled to men's money. It makes no freaking sense. They say, but I gave you sex. Who did you give sex? We did the sex together. It's not a gift.
Wow.
Yes,
But
sir.
if she not really,
She not really do it.
if you use sex toy after,
Yeah, that's our personal business now. Everybody's
Now-
organism. It's your personal salvation. You
Yeah.
gotta work it out.
This is not us sitting here to say there are no guys who date girls for money too. But
Yes,
it's not normal.
It's not, yeah.
You know, the guy cannot come out and brag about it. He may just be talking to his friends and say, actually, give me small thing. No. But a girl can conveniently say that.
I heard
I'm
it
going to
yesterday.
buy me this phone now.
Yeah.
A friend of mine met a girl on Tinder, you know, and when they were chatting, he was like, okay, come over and stuff like that. And then the girl goes, okay, I'll come over, but that'll be 20,000 naira.
Wow.
And then he
that
goes,
was hook up.
That makes sense.
They didn't
no,
defend
that's
the hook
actually
up.
okay.
That makes sense.
That's okay. That's okay, honestly, for me. It's okay.
Makes
And
sense.
my friend was like, oh, you're a prostitute. And she said, now your mama be prostitute. I don't understand. If you want to do prostitution, do it with your chest.
No, she not be prostitute. She be
no,
Ross
not
girl. Now
prostitute.
two different things.
What's that?
Not
She not be
probably.
It's
prostitute.
the same thing.
Ashawo no the Tinder. Yeah, that's it. Ashawo no dey use that. Ashawo use that.
Sorry, Moyo and Ife.
Transactional sex work.
That's not even.
No, it's not Ashawo. It doesn't make it a prostitute.
Let me rephrase. People don't know the main name is hook up.
It's hook up. That's actually.
I know hook up or hook up. Now
It's
hook up.
the new
Don't
development,
hear
actually.
English.
Now that gets us.
Hook up.
So the entitlement is my problem.
Yeah.
Like, when does it become right for a particular sex to do this and it's wrong for a particular one?
That's why we have gender
Equality.
inequality.
No, people don't even understand that statement.
Okay.
When we say gender equality or gender inequality, women have it best.
It always favors them.
Yes.
That's not true.
What is that's not true?
That's not true.
Listen, the what's it called? The roadblocks that men face when they go into the world to hustle is different from the one women face. Now, if you are aiming for a particular position, there are certain challenges that are
As a
there.
man or as a woman.
Regardless.
Okay.
And women think, some women think I should have it easier because I'm a woman. Or because there's a man at the top of this place. That's why
should
they are
give
not
in to
giving me.
you.
They are thinking, no, it's a man's position, blah, 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 blah. You understand? We have seen women who are bank managers and men are their subordinates. And nobody died.
No, but
Okay,
that's,
I wanted. Sorry, Moyo. I wanted to just quickly chime in.
Yes.
You know, so I don't forget. Okay, so the thing is, let me paint it. Let me just give you an example.
Go ahead,
You know,
Kelechi
for-
Amadi will be good.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. The prominent name I won't call you no day, no go vex. You know, so let me, for example, now, 20 guys. When I mean guys, it's not gender based now. This is both male and female.
Yeah.
20 guys get into Nollywood. 5 of them become very popular. They have money. Do you understand me? By the 5, I don't want to pick. I don't
Men
know
or
the ratio,
women,
men or
okay.
women, or 5 of them. The remaining 15 are struggling. Then, by the special grace of God, one of the in the 15, 7 of them just appear on TV, and you know, outside of the TV world, they now get favor. They now call them, come and take one G-Wagon. You know, your career is just 2 years. You already have a G-Wagon. Ah, my sister, You go to college wagon and go. You have to, you know now.
Okay.
And you extend the courtesy to their Alpha. Then they give, yeah, go collect.
Uncle,
And then the other ones, they'll not be saying, man, I thank God for when I started my career. Anyways, I don't want to go. I don't want to say.
Please just say it.
I'm like, girl, man, you fucked for the
So
money.
I think based on what you have said,
You know,
The
sorry.
question there
Let me just wrap it up. You know, I mean, so when you do all of these things and then you come out to say that I'm successful, no problem. But let the young girls know that in the journey of
you have a
success,
problem with
you
that
branched out
about
at some
women.
point and got caned by some men that have money who control these things. And then that's how you blew up and you can meet anytime. I want 100M to make a film. I want this one to make a film. And, you know, there's an exchange.
When you think about it holistically, who do you blame for that situation? Is it
Yes.
women or
I'm
men?
not blaming anybody. Why should I blame anybody?
Okay, no, but I'm saying
Yeah,
why
that's-
that happened is because of the men who were in positions of power who now decided to exchange favors sexually
what they are
with
getting.
from the
Yeah,
women and
yeah.
stuff like that. There are some women who don't want to do that.
Mm-hmm.
But
That's
if
exactly
you
what
go
I
in-
wanted to say.
Yeah, but
Yeah, of
if
course,
you
yeah.
go into Nollywood, there are a lot of. I mean, we hear that a lot of directors are going to sleep with the actresses before they can even make them
Sex for
audition.
roles.
Sex
Yeah.
for roles. Even in school, sex for grades is mostly.
I'm going to
men-led
say
jobs.
this without being biased or trying to be sarcastic. If there's a female director who wants to sleep,
wanna have sex
who wants
with?
to sleep with men,
Okay.
trust me, more men will go there.
Why?
Willing. They
Men-
don't even want the role. Let her just be fine. Do you understand? So we don't even have those kind of opportunity. What are you saying?
But that's not
But
an opportunity. man.
the opportunity
That
It's
is
like
not-
not
opportunity.
common.
There are opportunities like that.
It's not common now. Are
Nah,
you
men,
listening
they
to
won't
me?
knock
That's
men
what I'm
down.
saying now.
That's
So you see, that one even normal.
At the end, it's
So
still-
what I want to say, just to balance it, so that I don't make women feel like, oh, you are being attacked or this thing. You have to be fair
I
on.
bet more attack
You have to be fair on the women who are doing it rightly, who are
Yeah,
saying,
true.
regardless of what, if it takes me to write an exam to get to this position.
You do.
So those are the women who can now cry for gender inequality or gender equality. Which one is correct? Gender inequality or gender,
Gender
equality?
equality.
Those are the women who can genuinely cry for gender, because there are certain men who, because of their ego, just like in Nigeria now, we are all looking at Tinubu and the likes. There's a woman called Dora what's it? Obi Ezekwesili, who is also contesting. Nobody's talking about her.
So let's talk about perspective that women have that you think they should change.
It's like we've talked about this one.
No, we haven't talked about it. Perspective. So basically, I have this perspective about men not being able to stay in one place. I feel like men are cheats. That's a perspective as a woman that I have as a man to a man. That men are harder to control. Like men are harder to commit. That's one perspective that I have personally about men. So what do you think perspective that you've actually gotten from a woman because you are a man that you think that they should change? That is not true.
No, so your perspective may not be wrong.
Yeah. Okay.
So it may come from a personal experience.
Okay.
Like you're walking on the road, men are always, calling out. You are in an office, you want to transact proper business.
Okay.
But the man is diverting the talk.
Yeah.
So you can say from experience, you are right with your thinking. But when you get your thinking, you can't think it. You understand me?
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm not going to come into your mind and say, stop thinking like that, think like this, when you are experiencing it firsthand.
Yeah.
Right? So us sitting here to say women should not think the way they think. But I'm saying, but what I'm asking is, don't put people under undue pressure. If a man likes you well, this is a nugget. If a man likes you well enough as a woman, he will do whatever you ask.
Wow. So,
Except taking
men
his
have a
the only thing he
thing.
cannot do for is maybe taking his own life. I know men that can actually take their own life for their women too. You understand?
Wow.
Yeah, so if a woman likes you, at least even if it's just 6 months that level of likeness lasts, he will do whatever you ask. That's why you find out that when you hear, say, this man a woman rapper, it's because the man is showing the guys outside that my wife, they decide. There's no woman, there's no man on this earth that his wife doesn't have influence over.
Okay. Really?
But yeah,
Your perspective is that
Yeah.
men cheat. Men cheat more than
Yeah.
women. But now
I
women,
disagree.
but now
No,
women
wait,
they
I'm not
cheat
saying
more.
that men. I'm saying that that's
No,
one
that's a
perspective that I
That's
have.
one perspective.
Yeah,
but,
so maybe it might have.
I
like-
mean, let's not even lie.
Yeah.
That's the perspective
General.
that
That's
women
society.
have.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, that men cheat more.
Yes.
Men they cheat with men. Now men they cheat with women now.
So it might.
So those women where they cheat with, if the relationship where they cheat. So it's a vicious circle. All of us they cheat.
All of us were doing our
All of us are doing all of us they cheat. And if you say men cheat more, man, come on, and the DNA is proving wrong.
Okay, so they're calculating
It's
it by
wrong.
they're calculating
It's
it by
wrong.
they're calculating it by the number of the number of women that a man
Yes.
can boldly have, right?
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
so
yes.
women cannot do theirs in public.
Oh.
It's not allowed. So that's why you think that men
mean,
cheat.
Depends on where you go. I have been to a lot of places.
You understand?
women do
And-
that.
Women, they are doing their own in peace.
Of course, some don't even hide it.
And by the way, when you say that, anyways,
Go ahead.
To conclude this case, that animal that they call cheetah, we have male and female version.
Exactly.
Correct.
Ah,
Thank you.
yeah, right. Thank you very much, Everywhere Boy. Thank you, the proud furnaces.
I'm not proud.
Thank you, Moyo Lagos. Yes, guys, do not forget to show
Yes,
it to
yes.
chat and banter. Do not forget to like, subscribe, and of course, share this amazing content. Like, come away next time. My name is Alexis Opabria, and from all of us right here, we're signing out. It's a bye from the men.
Adios.
It's a bye for now.
Amigos.